What if everything you knew about celebrity glow-ups was only half the story? Welcome to Model Secrets TV, where we reveal the real secrets behind influencer transformations, viral beauty routines, and mind-blowing before and after results. From shocking weight loss journeys to satisfying cleaning and glow-up visuals you can't stop watching, we break it all down step by step. But here's the twist, the real secret most people miss? It's always hidden in plain sight. So, after every video, make sure you check the description or pinned comment to discover what they actually used. Subscribe now because on Model Secrets TV, secrets don't stay hidden. Millions follow her. They watch every post, every movement, every frame. But here's what doesn't make sense. There's no single moment where everything changed. No one viral video everyone remembers. No dramatic breakthrough story. Just growth. Fast, consistent, almost too smooth. And when something grows that perfectly, you have to ask yourself, was it luck? Or was it planned from the very beginning? Because Zoeyiso didn't just become visible, she became unavoidable. Before the name Zoeyiso meant anything, there was just Zoe. No millions of views.
No perfectly lit reels.
No audience waiting for the next post. Just a girl somewhere behind a screen, watching, learning, understanding something most people ignore. Attention isn't random. It's predictable. And somewhere along the line, she realized something powerful. If you understand what people want to see, you don't have to chase attention. You can make it come to you. But here's the strange part. There's almost no clear record of that phase. No messy early content. No awkward trial and error journey. It's like she skipped the beginner stage entirely. Or maybe she refined it in silence and only showed the world when she was ready. At first, it was subtle. A post here, a video there. Nothing loud, nothing desperate, but something about it worked. The content wasn't just random. It had a pattern, a rhythm, a specific kind of energy that kept people watching just a little longer than usual. And that's all it takes. Because in the world of short-form content, seconds matter. And Zoeyiso understood that better than most. Her videos didn't beg for attention. They held it, and slowly, the numbers began to climb. Thousands turned into hundreds of thousands. Hundreds of thousands turned into millions. And suddenly, she wasn't just another creator. She was everywhere. Then came the moment, not one specific video, not one specific post,
but a shift in how people reacted.
They stopped scrolling past her content. They paused. They rewatched. They stayed. And that's when something powerful happened. Attention turned into addiction. Because her content didn't just entertain. It triggered curiosity. There was always something just slightly unresolved. A look, a movement, a moment that felt incomplete. Like the story didn't fully end. And the brain hates unfinished stories. So people came back. Again, and again, and again. But then, something changed. The content evolved. It became sharper, more confident, more intentional. The difference was subtle, but undeniable. It no longer felt like someone experimenting. It felt like someone executing a plan. Angles became more precise, settings more curated, energy more controlled. And with that shift, her growth accelerated, not gradually, exponentially. Because once you figure out the formula, you don't just grow, you scale. At this point, Zoeyiso stopped being just a creator. She became a presence. Her profile turned into something more than content. It became a space people returned to, not just for videos, but for a feeling, confidence, attraction, control. Every post reinforced the same message. She knows exactly what she's doing. And that confidence? It's magnetic. Her aesthetic became recognizable instantly. Her style became predictable in the best way because people don't follow randomness. They follow patterns they understand. And Zoeyiso became that pattern. If you really pay attention, you'll notice something most people miss. Nothing feels accidental. The lighting, the framing, the pacing, even the way moments begin and end feels deliberate. And that's important because in the world of high-performing creators, the difference between average and viral is intention. Zoeyiso doesn't just appear on camera. She controls the frame. And when you control the frame, you control perception. But here's where things get interesting. For someone with over 2.5 million followers,
There's still so much we don't know. No constant personal storytelling.
no deep explanations,
No overexposure.
just glimpses. And that raises a question. What's happening off camera? Because content like this, consistency like this, doesn't come from randomness. It comes from discipline, from repetition, from understanding exactly what works and doing it again and again and again. But that level of control, it comes at a cost.
Time.
Energy, focus, things most people don't see because they're not meant to. There's a reason her content is hard to ignore. And it's not just visual, it's psychological. 3 things drive it. 1. Anticipation. Every video feels like something is about to happen. 2. Familiarity. Her style becomes recognizable and comforting. 3. Curiosity. She never gives the full picture, and that combination, it keeps people locked in. Because the brain is always trying to complete the story, and she never fully lets it. But maintaining that level of presence isn't easy, because once people expect a certain standard, you can't fall below it. Every post has to perform. Every video has to hold attention. Every detail has to align. There's no room for randomness anymore. And that pressure, it builds quietly, behind the scenes, where no one sees it. So now the question becomes, what's next for Zoeyiso? Because she's already done what most can't, captured attention, and kept it. But attention alone isn't the end. It's a tool. Will she build something bigger? A brand? A business? An empire beyond content? Or will she continue doing exactly what she's mastered? Perfectly controlling the frame and keeping millions watching? Because in the end, the most fascinating thing about Zoeyiso isn't what she shows. It's what she withholds. The mystery, the control, the precision. In a world where everyone is trying to explain themselves, she doesn't. And that's exactly why people stay. Because sometimes, the most addictive stories aren't the ones fully told. They're the ones that leave you wondering. And maybe that's the real secret behind Zoeyiso. She didn't just learn how to get attention. She learned how to keep you searching for more, even after the video ends. or content creation. So now you've seen the transformation, but the real question is, what's the secret behind it? At Model Secrets TV, we don't just show you the glow up. We guide you to the hidden details most people miss. If you're serious about leveling up your look, your routine, and your results, then don't stop here. Check the description or pinned comment right now to discover what was actually used. And if you love celebrity transformations, satisfying visuals, and powerful glow-up secrets, hit subscribe and join the Model Secrets TV community. Because here, the real secrets are always revealed.